Mon Dulay. I'm the sales manager here at Prospero Networks.
And I'm Ecmel and Sales. I'm working as Senior SolarWinds Engineer in Prospero Networks.
First of all, Ecmel, it's really great to see you. I haven't seen you in ages. You've been very busy on projects, and it's good to be having a chat with you about SolarWinds Hybrid Cloud Observability. How are things, Ecmel?
All good, all good. Thanks, Mon. And great to see you again. Great to be back to the office.
I know. We should be seeing each other more often, isn't it? But
Mm.
we're all very busy with projects. But anyway, for today's session, is really about a chat on the SolarWinds Hybrid Cloud Observability. So, myself and my team members are when this was launched or released, we were very very excited because we thought about some of our customers that have been wanting to look into moving from monitoring to observability as we identified some use cases and would really benefit and our customers can really take advantage of. So did you also get excited, Edgemel, during the time?
Absolutely, absolutely, Mon. Because this is something we were expecting from SolarWinds. And in technical perspective, we expect more from observability solution
Mhm.
because it is providing more proactive approach. And I believe that
Mhm.
our customers will also enjoy
Right.
this improvement from SolarWinds.
You talk about the big word there is actually observability, Edgemel, observability and the monitoring. So how would you differentiate a monitoring versus an observability solution?
We can consider monitoring as a foundation for
Mhm.
observability,
Uh-huh.
and we were depending on monitoring solutions. But IT environments are changing at the moment,
Yes, yeah, that's
and
right.
systems are or services are running in cloud or on-prem systems. So that's why we need an approach here to be able to collect data and decide in a more logical way. That's why we need observability instead of monitoring, because instead of a reactive approach, we need a proactive approach here, which is provided by observability. So that's the main reason we really need an observability
You
solution.
you quickly touched on in terms of the in a way the implementation. You've
Mhm.
obviously worked with a lot of SolarWinds deployments and projects in the past. So for someone that's actually considering to move or invest into SolarWinds Hybrid Cloud Observability from a different monitoring solution, and also for some of our existing customers that
Mm.
could potentially convert or migrate to this SolarWinds HCO. How easy is the implementation? How seamless it is in terms of the effort required?
I can just say that with the latest release, I'm working on SolarWinds products maybe more than 10
Yeah,
years.
yeah.
And I can just say that I think it is the easiest implementation option
Great.
for us
Uh-huh, uh-huh.
because everything is coming as a bundle in a single HCO, Hybrid Cloud Observability license, if you are
Mm-hmm.
planning to be a new customer for this
Yep,
product.
yep.
And everything is coming, all capabilities are provided under that specific license, so you don't need to pick specific capabilities for licensing.
Right, right.
It is providing a great option for a fresh starters for SolarWinds product. And similarly for existing SolarWinds Orion platform customers, of course, they can still keep their licensing structure and they can just upgrade their platform to the latest release
Mm-hmm.
without any issue by just using centralized upgrades. But if they decide to use HCO licensing instead of existing old licensing structure, they can get benefit from node-based licensing coming with HCO, and they can also get benefit from artificial intelligence, AIOps integration of
I want to
HCO
talk about
solution.
two things from what you've just shared, Edgemel. So, the first element is actually about licensing. So,
Mm.
I know SolarWinds Hybrid Cloud Observability is licensed on the number of nodes for our organization, but we often encounter we get our customers excited about SolarWinds HCO, and they want to see how much is the cost one to actually convert or migrate convert or for a brand new instance of HCO. And one of the key factors to be able to provide the costing is the which tier or how many nodes do they actually require. And for someone that's been working with SolarWinds customers for many years now, what's your top tip on how we can simplify and easily identify the number of nodes the customer or the number of licenses that the customer actually requires?
So when we talk about nodes in
Mhm.
SolarWinds, these can be considered any network device, any
Mm,
virtual server or physical server,
mhm.
which has a specific IP address that can be used
Right,
as a monitoring
right,
point.
right.
So anything that has an IP address, and if you want to monitor that object in
Hmm.
SolarWinds, that should be considered as a node.
Great.
And customers can get this information if they are using SolarWinds with old
Yes,
licensing.
yeah.
They can just see this information
They can even run the
in manage license page.
Orion Insights report, or you can actually reach out to us. We can do
Absolutely,
a during the in the Orion license page. Correct.
absolutely.
Right.
Or if they are new customers, they can check their CMDB for the
Right.
existing
Okay.
data for network or server data. Or using SolarWinds Network Discovery, they can also
Right.
run an SNMP walk or WDMI scan on their systems to identify number of objects.
Right. Thanks for those tips, Edgewell. That's definitely going to be useful to myself, and I'll share that also with the team to simplify um, um, how we can actually help our customers identify the correct node here. And it also comes with two flavors, I would like to say, the essentials and the advanced. So
Yeah.
from a high level, what's the main difference between the essentials, advanced, and the advanced enterprise editions?
Yep. So the main approach here is instead of providing individual licenses for each capability, SolarWinds just divided these licensing
Okay.
into two different
Mm-hmm.
tiers. We have essentials and we have advanced option.
Yeah.
Under advanced, we see all available capabilities coming with standard SolarWinds node-based licensing.
Mm-hmm.
But with the essentials, it is also containing lots of the capabilities,
Correct.
but there are some missing ones. For example, we don't have a network configuration monitor or server
Yeah.
configuration monitor. There are some specific capabilities that are only available in advanced
Yeah.
option, and we just provided a blog post in our website.
Correct. Yeah, I
And
was about actually to say that your blog post, I think last week, talks about or details the different versions of
mm,
HCO, and I think for existing customers, because we often speak to them about, okay, Mon, that looks like a very exciting and really beneficial solution to us. How do we then convert our existing maintenance renewals? So for all of you out there who's actually very keen to convert into the hybrid cloud observability module, we actually also base it on the products that they own, the
mhm.
current products that they own, and also the correct conversion um, flavor. I would like to say
Yeah.
it that way. And
Mhm.
also, just take note that there are still some products like I believe the data DPA, SRM, and WPM that's not actually included within the hybrid cloud observability flavors right now,
They
Edgewell.
are not included in HCO
Yeah.
licensing,
Mm-hmm.
but they are still part of
Okay.
the platform.
Yeah.
So when you install a SolarWinds platform, if you have HCO license and if you have additional license for these
Mm-hmm.
capabilities, you can use them, you can apply them on the same platform, and you can still get benefit from these additional capabilities.
The other one that I'd like to pick up from your previous discussions, Ajmal, is about upgrading.
Mm.
As part of as a SolarWinds customer, when you have an active maintenance renewal, the upgrade comes in as part of the upgrade license or the
Mhm.
maintenance renewal license. So how easy it is to actually upgrade within HCO.
So it is extremely easy if our customers would like to carry on their licensing structure,
Mm-hmm.
then they can just use centralized upgrade and they can upgrade their platform to the latest
Mm-hmm.
release using SolarWinds web
Okay.
interface. And if they decide to use HCO license because it is providing some additional capabilities, in this case, they can just go to license manager page on their SolarWinds platform
Right. Yeah.
and they can just apply HCO license.
Yeah.
If they just want to evaluate it, they can also evaluate from this page. And if when that evaluation period expires, they will return back to their existing module-based
Yeah.
licensing. So
Yeah.
it is really straightforward.
Yeah, because I think like even though the hybrid cloud observability is presented as a full suite of capabilities, there are some customers wherein they have to focus on certain areas where they need to focus on. Like for example, they want to do the server and application monitoring first,
Mm.
and then the server configuration monitoring will come in along the way. So that's how you're saying is it's easy to actually be able to add in additional capabilities and gets these activated, right?
Exactly, exactly. So if they are using module-based licensing,
Mm,
in this case, they can just go to license manager page and they can decide, I would like to evaluate that specific capability. They just can select the license and they can start 30 days evaluation period. With the latest version of this HCO solution, all of these capabilities are installed by default.
mm-hmm, mm-hmm.
And by managing licenses, we can enable or disable these capabilities. So we don't need to run installer again to install a specific capability. I think this is one of the
Very,
most
very exciting times, isn't it? So I think my last, I want to hear your thoughts about for someone that's been implementing projects, the Orion projects in the past and up until now. What do you think is, from your perspective, are the top benefits of why an organization should consider, for someone that's new, consider moving into hybrid cloud observability, or for an existing customer, why they should convert or convert into the hybrid cloud observability?
I can just say it is providing a single glass of pane approach visibility for us because it is containing multiple capabilities. We
Mm-hmm.
don't need to manage individual licenses
Yes.
by using HCO. As we discussed, we had just two different license tiers,
Yeah.
and we can apply these licenses to get benefit from these capabilities. And additionally, which wasn't existing in old platform, by the help of HCO license, you can also integrate several security products, SolarWinds security products
Mm-hmm.
with HCO. For example, if you are using security event manager or if you are using access rights
So
manager
AR,
products
yeah.
from SolarWinds, you can also integrate them and you can get visibility in your HCO solution
Mm-hmm.
for your security part. So this is, I think, one of the most important benefits of HCO. Another benefit is now with the HCO license, you can use platform integration with
Right.
SolarWinds
Yeah.
cloud system.
Mm-hmm.
So you can get anomaly detection for your alerting, which is a great solution to prevent alert storms.
Yep.
And you can identify anomalies in your systems easily. And this is also an important improvement in HCO.
Yeah, good thing you mentioned about the alerting piece, Eshmal, because we work on a lot of projects, and alerting or tuning the alerts, including reporting
Yeah,
dashboards, has always been the top priority or top
exactly,
area where
exactly.
customers actually
Yeah,
wants to optimize and enhance further. So
yeah,
that's great. And I think lastly, I mean, I'm gonna put on my sales hat here. I think it's really the cost, cost
absolutely.
efficiency and benefits of moving into observability. So compared from an Orion product portfolio before, now you're getting a lot of capabilities or additional monitoring capabilities by just investing on one single license, which is
Yeah,
actually the hybrid cloud observability. So that gets in quite a good benefit to
yeah,
our customers already.
absolutely. Because I know some customers, for example, they are just using network performance monitor.
Mm-hmm.
They would like to see if they can do something on, let's say, IP address manager. In previous situation, they had to get license for this and they had to apply and install it on their platform. But now, if they just decide to use HCO licensing, all of these capabilities are coming as a bundle with the latest license.
Ejmal, it was a great, catch up and chat with you about on SolarWinds Hybrid Cloud Observability. Thank you so much for your
Yeah,
useful information as always. And we hope you would join us again into our upcoming vlogs on from Prospero Networks. This is just going to be the first of our series of vlogs that we'll be doing to educate and share our knowledge to our customers and potential customers later on. Again, thank you, Ajmel,
thanks, man.
and thank you to everyone. Goodbye. Bye.